What's up, everybody? It's Rick, and welcome to Islanders. This is a game that came out a couple months ago at this point. Honestly, I've been sleeping on this one, guys, and I apologize. I picked this one up about a month and a half ago, then got busy with so much stuff, kind of forgot I had it in my library, was reminded about it today and said, holy heck, let's play this, let's record some of this. This is a simple city builder that gets more complex as you go along. I'll explain it as we move through this thing, but basically we're playing high score mode, which means that you have to keep beating the high score that the game sets out for you. And in order to do that, we need to build our little city on these cute little islands. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to start out by hitting this plus button. The plus button is going to give us two options. Pick one of two options. We can either build A, seaweed farm, or B, a lumber pack. So the lumber pack obviously is going to be good if we have a lot of trees. We don't have a lot of trees. Seaweed farm is going to be good if we have a lot of ocean, hence seaweed farm. We do have a lot of ocean. So I'm going to start out with the seaweed farm. Now, every time you pick a pack, you'll get certain things that would reside within that pack. In this case, a seaweed farm and seaweed fields. And there's going to be pluses and minuses to putting these down. You're going to get bonuses to seaweed fields and statues. You're going to get negatives if you're built next to other seaweed farms. And with the seaweed fields, you're going to get a bonus if it's built next to other seaweed farms, plateaus, statues, seaweed fields. Okay? It sounds simple enough. And so we're going to just start building our stuff. We need to get 20 points, or else we're going to get a game over. We've already got -1 point. That's shocking, right? That's concerning. I'm going to build that, but it's okay because now we're going to get... Oh my god, seriously? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rick, and welcome to Islanders. This is a game that's actually been out for a couple months now, but I have been sleeping on it, guys, and I apologize. It's actually been in my library, my Steam library, for a couple months now. I picked it up when it first launched, and then I just sort of got busy and forgot that I had it. But I was reminded of it today, and I was like, gee, golly, I gotta play this game. I gotta record some of this. So I'm really excited to be doing this with you guys today. At its core, Islanders is a simple city builder management game that gets surprisingly complex. We're playing in high score mode. You can see our score here, which basically means that each round, we have to beat the score that is set out for us. So in order to do that, we're going to need to click this plus button, and we're going to get one of two options each time we click that. We can either choose a farming pack or a lumber pack. So within these packs, there's going to be buildings that correspond to each of the packs. I'm going to go with lumber pack. And you can see that we got 2 lumberjacks and 1 sawmill. So the way this is going to work is we're going to place these down in the best possible location for each of these. So for the lumberjacks, it's going to get a bonus for being next to a sawmill, this guy. And it's going to get a bonus for being next to a statue, this guy. And of course for being next to trees, because what good would a lumberjack be if they weren't cutting down trees? So I'm going to place it here. It's going to get a bonus for all those trees and also for being next to that statue. Place that one there. And then I'm going to place this one here, which is going to get a bonus for all damn trees and also for that statue. Can I get it so that I'm not getting a negative for being next to that? You know what? I can't. And so what I'm going to do instead... I can't get the bonus for being next to the statue, but I can't get a bonus for being next to all these trees. I'm going to place it there. Lastly, we're going to place our sawmill down. Sawmill's going to get a bonus for being next to the statue and both of those lumberjacks. That's a good place for it. Now, we beat our high score, right? Now we can go on to beat 70. Let's hit plus. New round here. We've got a brewing pack and a farming pack. So farms can only be built on grass. They can't be built on the sand. However, brewing packs can be built on the sand. What are we going to do? I'm going to go ahead and do a farming pack. We got a nice little area up here to build. And we actually got another sawmill that we can place too. Now, I don't want to place it next to this sawmill. I'm going to get a negative for doing that, right? So I'm going to place it right here. Let's just do that. Now, I gotta beat 70 points or else it's game over. So we got to be strategic in placing these. So these fields are gonna get a bonus for being next to a mill, statue, plateau. resort oasis and fields. And then the mill will get a bonus for being next to a statue, warehouse, field, city center, and mason. It'll get a negative for being next to other mills. So let's go ahead and start by placing... Let's place our farm tiles first. And then we can see where we can place our mill. So one there. One there. One here. And now where are we going to put our mill? We're going to put our mill right here. It's going to get a plus 20. And the mill actually has a big radius. That's just what I wanted to make sure, that all of these would be within range of the mill, and they are. So now we can place our mill. That's going to get a plus 24. Not bad. You know what? Let's actually place the mill right there. Perfect. Okay. So we did it. We exceeded 125. We're good. No game over for us. Let's hit that plus. Now we can do our city pack or our brewing pack. Okay. I'm going to do the city pack because the city pack should give us some pretty good bonuses. Now, with the city pack, we've got 1 mansion, 4 houses, and 1 city center. Let's start out with the city center here. It's going to get a bonus for being next to a fisher, statue, mason, mill, seaweed farm. It's going to get a negative for being next to other city centers, resort oases, and shamans. So I can actually place this, and I can get a bonus right now for being next to the statue and next to the mill. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to place it right here. Yeah, we'll place it right here. That's got a big radius, which means that now I can start to put the mansions down. The mansion will get a bonus for being next to the city center, so we're going to want to build it next to the city center. Right around this area. We'll build it right here. And then we got 4 houses, right? So let's sprinkle our houses in here. Gonna do a house here, here. Ooh, that's a big house. Here, and ooh, another big house. Can I fit it back here without getting in the way of anything? There we go. That actually fits right there. There we go. So we've exceeded our high score. We're safe there. And you know what? You might have started to notice this island over here. We can move on to the next island once this is full up. Brewing pack or shaman? You know what? Let's get to brewing. Let's do it. Let's do some brew. So we've got our brewery here. We've got our hop fields, and we've also got ourselves another city center with some more houses as well that we can put down. So we know that a city center is going to get a negative 40, which is a pretty big penalty if it's next to another city center. We definitely don't want to do that. So I'm going to build a second city center down here on the beach, build ourselves a little beachfront community, and then we're going to build a mansion right down here on the beach. Another mansion here. And a house right here. And we haven't even gotten to our hop fields yet. Okay, hop field. I'm going to build a hop field here. And we're going to build our brewery right. We'll build it back here. There we go. So we have access to the new island now. We can go do this new island now. So I say, let's do it. Let's go to the new island. Start expedition. You'll continue on a new mysterious island. There's no way to return to the current island, but you keep your score. All right, we're keeping our score. Let's go. Ooh, pretty blue island. All right, so our score is 320. We only need 20 more points in order to proceed. So what are our choices here? We have a seaweed farm and a farming pack. Okay. Seaweed farm, farming pack. Seaweed farm, farming pack. We've got a statue here. We will get bonuses for being next to statues. Let's go farming pack. Okay, we only need 20 points. So, for being next to the statue, we're going to get a bonus of 8. That's pretty good. Oh, shoot, I missed. You can undo, though. That's what's nice about this game. You can undo if you misclick. And I did. So we're going to put one here. And we're going to put a field here. And And then we're going to put down our mill. Oh, you see that? We did fine. That was just fine. Alrighty. 359, now 390 is the new score to beat. Brewing pack or brick industry? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What to do? Brick industry will be a brickyard and sandpit. Brewing pack, though. We have experience with the brewing pack. I'm going to do... Wow-wee! All right. We've got ourselves some more fields up here. That's pretty good. We can start building more fields up here. There we go. Get lots of good points up here. That's nice. Okay. Now let's build our hop fields. We only need one more point. One more point. That can be done. All right. Hop field there. Hop field there. And finally, the brewery. Oh, the brewery is so close to being in range of the stinking statue. It's just out of range. It's so crummy. That's fine. That's fine. It's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, 445. What do we have? A city pack and a brick industry. Ooh. I'm going to do city pack. Okay, we only need, what is that? That's 31 points. I think we can do this. All right, let's place the hop field first. This is our brewery area here. Let's place the city center down. So the city center is going to get a bonus for being next to that mill and that statue. So let's build the city center. City center is pretty... The radius is pretty big. Let's build it here. I'm going to build the city center right on top of this. 2 mansions, 2 houses. To build a mansion right here. This is where the people who run the mill live. They live in these mansions. They're very well off. They make a lot of money from that mill. And then 2 houses. The houses are going to be right down here. Nice, okay. So we met our score threshold, all right? We're only like 1/3, maybe a little bit more on our way to the next island. What do we have available now? Lumberyard and a brick industry. Lumberyard, we have all these trees over here. Let's do the lumber pack. Okay, we've got some more houses. We've got a new city center as well. So let's build a new city center on this side of the island. I'm going to build the city center. I can't build it here. Let's do it. I'm going to build the city center right there, along with a couple of mansions right here on the cliffside. That's a nice cliffside mansion there. Got a nice view of the place of everything. I'm getting a bonus right there. That's nice. We've also got ourselves another field. Can I fit another field up here? Maybe? Yes! Perfect, okay. And now it's time for our lumberjacks and our mills. So we don't want to build lumberjacks next to each other, right? We don't want to do that. So let's see. We're going to let you have this side. And then we're going to do the lumber mill right here in the middle. There we go. Now we're past the halfway point on getting to our 3rd island. Okay, a mason and a brick industry. I've never dealt with a masonry before. But I feel like we should have a brick industry before we have a mason. So let's try the brick industry. I have not had a lot of experience using the brick industry before. So this will be interesting. Okay, we can start to put down some more houses. So let's put down some cute little homes. Okay, I can put one here. Put another house over here. Can I fit a house up on the cliff? Maybe? No, I can't. It's okay. That's okay. I can start to put it on the beach, though. Right near the beach. Put a house here. And right there. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got our brickyards and our sand pits. Okay, sand pit here. Base score of 9 gets a bonus for each nearby statue and brickyard, but loses points for each sand pit. Okay. And I do believe the radius is pretty large. It is pretty ginormous, actually. So I can reach that statue if I put it here. Let's put it there. And then we've got our brickyard as well. The brickyard, I'm going to place you right here. There we go. Brickyard. Moving on. We have a shaman and a mason. Ooh. Let's see what the shaman can do for us. So we need 39 points. We just got some more homes. We just got some more mansions, and we got our shaman. So shaman gets a bonus to being next to a statue, temple, flower, seaweed field. Loses for being mason, city center, and next to a shaman. Okay, the radius is pretty dang large, too. Ooh, I can't place it here, and then I'll get a bonus. That'd be actually a pretty good spot for it. That's where the shaman's going to be, right there next to the mill. There's a lot happening on this little plateau. So now we go mansion style. Mansions with just that little radius, that mansion. Is there anywhere that I can fit you, Tetris style, around these parts? Not really, huh? I just get a +1 base score from placing you. Can't place you here. I gotta get to 640. That's gonna be sort of tricky. Trying to get to 640. Oh, that's +10. Ooh, because it's right next to the city center. Oh, that's like the perfect place for it. Okay, thank goodness. So where else can I place another one of these and get good bonuses? Let's see. That's a plus. Oh, that's also next to the city center. Perfect. Okay. Right there. And then we need to get... Okay, that's another bonus. Perfect. We got 2 mansions now we need to place. Mansions are tough. People who live in mansions are picky about where their houses are. You can see that the radius, they don't want other people bothering them. They have that small little bubble of influence. I'm going to go ahead and just place you here and here. There we go. But we've exceeded the score that we needed. We can continue on. Now we've got a fisher and a mason. A fisher and a mason. Fisher gets a bonus for city center, warehouse, statue, hut, seaweed field. Mason gets a bonus for brickyard, statue, warehouse, town center, market, city center, plateau, temple, and walls. Negatives for masons and shamans. So it can't be next to other masons. Let's try this mason pack. I've never used it. This could be good or it could be terrible. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to get a +15 here. So that's really good for our score. Let's go ahead and place our mansions. More mansions. Having all these mansions is kind of butts because I can only get +1 from these mansions. I cannot get them close enough to the city center to actually get them a bonus, which is super unfortunate. Putting the city center here was a little bit tricksy because it really cut me off from what I can make. Okay, so sand pits will get a bonus for being next to the... What is this? The brickyard, but they'll get a penalty for being next to the other sand pits, so I want to try to keep it away. But I think I'm just within range of that one. Of course, isn't that just the way? I'm going to have to take that penalty. I'm going to have to. I can't get it to a point where I'm next to the brickyard. I'm just going to have to do it. I really don't like taking that penalty, but it's just going to have to be. We have 666 now. Holy jeez, this is going to be tricky. Masons. So, oh man, we may lose this time around, guys. We do get a +14 for being here, which is pretty good. I only get a +4 for being next to the actual brickyard itself. +13 there, +14 there. I'm gonna have to take that +14. I think we're gonna lose this time around. Unfortunately. I don't think there's really anything we can do about it. Can I get you onto an area? I can't. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, you do get a bonus for being next to other mansions, though, don't you? If I pop one there. Oh, that's pretty good right there. Pop one there. No, there's no way, though. There's no way I can get a bonus big enough. It's just not gonna happen. Wait! Oh, that's so close. We came so close. Game over, guys. Well, that has been our look at Islanders. Holy moly. I think I'm going to have to play some more, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know down in those comments below. Holy moly. Would you like to see me do a full playthrough of this? If you would, I would be more than happy to play more of this game. So let me know by giving a like, sharing, subscribing, commenting, like I mentioned, guys. If you're interested in the game, of course, there's going to be a link for it down in the description below. You can go check it out for yourself, but this is a ton of fun. But that's going to do it for my look here at Islanders. I hope that I can play it again for you guys soon. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.